Hello and welcome to episode number 110. I'm your host Mr. Gaming and I'm playing OTTD on a huge Europe map. Happy Friday everyone. So today we are going to start off by getting some supplies in. So first of all, let's see, farm supplies. So we have a nice and very good vehicle factory, machine factory in Liège, but it doesn't produce anything because there's nothing coming in yet. So we need to get some farm supplies there and also some engineering supplies. So I'm going to put this one on. Buy and refit. No, we are going to take the larger one. I'm going to put this largest one on. That is 1440. It will take farm supplies, right? And it's going to start over here. Doesn't need to make full load because there's just a million there. And just bring it down towards Vlissingen, which is here. So let's just get in here to that boy and here and transfer. Good. And we need to get it out, and we have a depot there. Good. And then just bring it to a nice little depot up here where it will be scrapped or sold anyway. Sell vehicle. One of those will do. In order to fix that, we also need to put one here. It doesn't need to have a name because we will just use it temporarily. So I need to put on farm supplies, find some nice locomotives, the usual one I guess, and what did we have? 1440, so that means 720. So 3 of those is 120. No, it's not, it's 45. 6 of those is 270. So 320, 420, 520, 620, 720. Okay, perfect. Good. So let's get this one cracking then. And this one will of course go in here. Make a full load. And then continue, don't have any waypoints, towards Liège, which is here. How do we get there? Easiest this way, I guess. Through here. Good, and into Liège. In transfer, where we have transfer there, and good, and after the transfer go to the depot and get sold. Sell vehicle. And then I'm just going to clone these two. On this one, so I get 2. That will be fine. And then I'm going to do exactly the same with engineering supplies, because we're going to need that there as well, and it's going to take a while before we have really any production up and running. So I'm just going to do exactly the same. And those will come from Newcastle upon Tyne. So it has 1880. I really don't want. Well, let me see. How much do we produce? 58% only. It's transporting. Okay, let's do the same then. But with engineering supplies, of course. Iron refit. Engineering supplies. Go here. I'm going to put full load on that one just in case. It might upset someone a little bit, but whatever. So let's do this. Not sure if it can get over here and find its way, or if it's going to make stupid stuff. But whatever. We are going there. Okay, yeah. So we can just continue in this direction and head south. And we need to get into Vlissingen. Transfer and get to the depot to get sold. There we go. Sell vehicle. Good. I hope I only put one on, right? Yeah, one on each. Good, perfect. We still have some money, so that's fine. So I'm going to clone this one without holding control, and then just update the entire train to do farm supplies instead. Dish. And now I will hold control, because that means these two will get identical orders. So hopefully these two will come out first, but I don't know that, so we'll see. Anyway, done. So that means that the farm and engineering supplies will start flowing from Liège, which will be important. I don't have any engineering supplies set up yet, but that will come. So in this episode we are going to start off somewhere else, and that is over here with this one. So there is a wood over here somewhere. Is it this one? Yes, Liège Forest. I'm most uncertain on how to connect that one to anything. I would like to connect it there, but then it's going the wrong way. I'm not too keen on that, to be honest. I will have to connect this one anyway, so let's do that. Where do we have that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is there. Good. So let's bring this one out. I'm just going to bring a single line through. That might be silly, but well, we'll see if it works. 8. I can actually make a double track through, to be honest. It's absolutely doable. 8, 9. Good. So let's put a double track through and bring it up to. Oops. Bring it up to this one and put the station on. So we have the ISR stations and the wood one. Good. And if you don't choose anything here, and then you can just drag and drop, which is really great. If you put it in the right direction, that is. That helps. Like that. Good. And put those on. I'm not sure how much this one produces. It produces 136 tons, which means it's going to produce 400 at full speed. So let's make a train that's 500 then. So let me see. And again, the Swiss one will be the most useful one for this. Wood and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 500, which is great. And full load. And see if we can find our way through. Don't remember where this one is. It's over there, that's right. Which is really difficult to get to. There's no way to get there, right? No. There's no way to get from one place to the other without making a very long detour. which I'm not too keen on. So I can go around there. Not sure that makes too much sense, but whatever, so let's do that then. I think that's the only way. It starts there, it goes through here. It will go through this station here, up there. There are no waypoints on this side, so I doubt that it's going to find its way, so I have to put a waypoint on. Let's do that here. So one of those and one of those. So when it goes to this place, it should find its way, but on the way back it will just never find its way. I need to put one of those as well. So the incoming, because otherwise there's a chance that it's ending up on a platform that's too short. Good. And we have the mill, and let's just go the same way back then. It's not going to be a huge amount of traffic in this area, so I don't think that will be an issue. But we are going to get an issue here. I can see that already, but there's always an option to rebuild things, so that's open to us whenever we feel like. So let's put 3 on. Sorry. 3 put on and start them off. Good. So, and then we have the last one coming there, and that one is coming from Sweden. So, unfortunately, we have a lot of timber coming in here already, so I can't use that one. So I simply have to bring this one somewhere else, which in this case will be Malmö. So let's see. Karlskrona Woods. So I'm going to use the 450s. No, I don't need to do 450, do I? It's doing 530, and 80% of that will be 450. Actually, 450 is good because it can go through the canal, because I put the limit there somewhere. So 450, I can actually use one of these Swedish trains for that, I believe. So 9 of these, 1, 2, It was some time since I did this before, but last time I did it, but now I did it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And wood it is 450. Good. So let's bring this one in here, make a full load, and then get cracking through this waypoint and into there. Transfer, and then just go the same way back as usual, and in there. Good. And I think I'm going to put 3 on. I'm not sure if that's needed, but well, and we don't need to think about it anyway. Then we need to put a 450 on, and I would like to, I could bring it through here actually. Do I want to do that? Because it needs to get through the canal. I think that's actually not a bad idea, because I need to be able to get things through this channel anyway. That means it meets there and there. It goes out there. It should continue out here then. So let's put one there and one over there and one over there and one over here, just so it finds its way through. Do we have? Yes, we have. There we have a depot. Wood it is, and a Cadiz freighter. sure it is wood and get started. So let's go there, full load any cargo, continue down here through this channel here, Storström, and then through this one here, which I think is called Langelandsbelt, and then through the canal, because the canal is wide enough and it has the height for larger vessels. That means we can get these ones through. Oh, I already have some going through here. I completely forgot about these. Great. And I will have to bring it through here. I'm not sure why I did it this way, but whatever. So it needs to get inside the little aisles here. Whatever. It should still work fine. Texel. We don't have anyone going down there though, so let's put one on, just so we don't get an E. Sorry. This one is the one. Let's put one on there and one on here, just to make it easier. And I believe we have a harbor on this one, so that's fine. Yeah, good. That means we have some more trees, more wood coming in, which is great. Unfortunately, the chemicals, if I remember correct, for that one is coming from one of the oil refineries, and those are very far from being serviced. That is going to be a build, because the oil is not anywhere close to Western Europe or Northwestern Europe. Yes, we are about to get through here. Good, good. We also need some stuff for this one, but I haven't started anything really in Denmark except some tiny things. So that's something I need to look at as well. So let's do it that way, and let's put 5 ships on. 6 ships? 6 ships. Good. Then we also need to have some of these. So we need some clay coming in. And this one is now producing not much. We have some going out, look at that. We have 100 on that one, 100 there, 100 there, and 100 there. Not sure. This one is actually coming down here, that's great. That means we will soon end up in gung-ho mode. Unfortunately, it's going to take a while until the next train shows up, right? Where is the next train? We don't have any train. Oh, there is one here. That's going somewhere else. It comes from here, which makes me think that it will take this way. So we have one here. Yeah, this is the next one. Look at that. So there is one more on the way at least. So that will take a very, very long time before it gets there. This one has 47 of the 450. So, well, that will take forever. I might actually send some from Gothenburg there as well. Not that many, but at least some. Yeah, let's see what we do with it. So from here we need to get some clay moving, and the clay is going here, and there is one over in Calais, right? Yes, this one. Cement plant. So the rest will come here. So I need to figure some good way out of doing this. I'm going to use this one for it. Or I can use this one for it actually. Which means I can bring it by train. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. Or I can use this one. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. It absolutely doesn't matter. So I'm going to use this one. So we are going to use a weird two-step version of this. So this one do 88. So when this one triples, it will do like 270. I mean, it quadruples, but I can only transport 80%. So in essence, it actually more like triples. Which means I can use one of, let's see, I can use this one, the Marstein, and Calais it is. Let's get there and to the station, make a full load, go this way, there and there. I didn't go back with the other one, did I? I didn't do that, I think, right? Oh yes, I did go back with them. Okay. Okay. I was thinking too much about other things. Okay, so let's continue through this canal out there. And another one that follows this narrow stretch of water inside the North Frisian Islands. And we are heading for Texel Manor. And in Texel Manor I'm going to transfer. No, I'm going to unload. Unload all, right? And from there I'm going there and there. And then I'm going back to Texel Manor where I will pick up if there is anything. Just load this if available, which is the standard one. And from there just continue. And why do I do that? Because it gives the other one an opportunity to steal a little bit of it. Not a huge amount, and that's not exactly what's needed either, so that's fine. It will go down here, it will make a transfer there. Good, and I'm not sure if I should use transfer or unload on the other one actually. Usually... No, I can't remember the last time I did something this way complicated, but we'll see if it works out or not, otherwise I have to do transfer. But I'm not sure if you can pick up with the same boat that you used for the transfer, so that's kind of the idea here. So just continue, and we are soon back at the starting location. Come on. There, and... oh, I need to get there, that's right. Good, and again I'm going to put 5 on. Done. Perfect, so let's see where we are. We have this one here. So I'm going to put a 100 size here, which is the Meteor. I can actually do this one. That means I'm going to split it quite evenly. It is quite slow, but... No, let's do the Meteor. And transport Calais. So this one will just wait here for a full load and then go down to Apeldorn, which is here, then go back to the depot. Because if I have the larger one, which is much slower, I'm not sure if it can do this trip in 1 month or less than a month. So I'm going to leave it as it is. One would be enough, I think. So that one fixed, and then we need to sort out in Calais. It's very close, but I don't want to make anything silly here. So let's put on these down here. And I can actually bring it under here. That would be useful. There we go. And I don't need to be very close to the station anyways, it doesn't matter. So let's just do this and remove that here. That was one too little, as usual. No, I'm still one short. There we go. So I need to put this station on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is there, and just do that. Perfect, and put these on as well then. Calais. Good, and let's put a few. So it's going to come in with 170, and it's a very short route, and it's going to happen once a month. So if I just have one large one, this one does 56, should be enough. Go there, full load, go there. Oh, sorry, and depot. Perfect, done. Good. Perfect. So next up is to get some stone and stuff moving over here, because we have some places that needs to be supplied from Tours. So I need to get some supplies from Tours, and to do that I need to get some stone and coal coming in. And we do have a way through. That's good, because this one is coming from Nancy. So it's not really, I don't need to put this one in. I need to put this one in though. Stone from Nancy, because I think we have, yes, we have engineering supplies coming in. Did we get any yet? No, we haven't. But we have one on the way, which makes me a little bit worried, because it might be that this one is inflated, because it might be that we got a delivery before, so it's kind of a small piece of it, but whatever. So this one is actually taking 500 tons, which makes me think that 190, what did we say? 189 sounds a little bit not that much. So I'm going to put 500 tons on the stone one as well then. And we're going to use these because they have a little bit better, a little bit stronger. So let's see, stone is there. Because 10 of these is 550, 9 of them is 495. They are heavier, if I remember correct. No, they are not heavier actually. Well, they take a little bit more, so they get heavier by that, but the wagon itself isn't. So let's put 9 of those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And stone it is. So 495. Full load. and then get cracking in this direction. Toy. It was a very long piece without a waypoint, so let's put one on here then. We can put one here, I guess. Just so we don't get anything silly to happen. And this one will get in there. So let's just rename this one. Tour incoming. So let's do that. And then just follow the same route back. Not too complicated. And there we have number 3, and here we have the depot. Good. So I'm going to clone this one as well. So we have, I think we need 4 on this line, to be honest. So let's get cracking on that. Good, and then I need some coal, which apparently is coming from Liège, and I assume it's this one that I'm going to be using. So let's see, put a coal station on. It should work there, and 8. Sorry, I need to do 8 like that, and remove the first piece because I managed to get that wrong. Done, and let's put this one on my little waypoint. So Liège coal. And as I said, this is going to be a nightmare because there is a big junction there, a big junction here, and in between there is a small junction and only 3 blocks. And then between this larger junction and the station, which has a junction as well, there are 2 blocks and a smaller junction in the middle. But this junction here is going to be really well used because there's like 20 lines coming in or out from Liège Machine Shop, so it's going to be a little bit tricky. Anyway, so let's put this one on new vehicle. Let's see how much it produced. It produced 180, which means it is definitely over 500. So let's put on the normal one and 10 of these. 1, 2. Now we do this again. That was the second time in this episode, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, and coal it is. Full load, and this one is also going to Tours. If we can get it through. Yes, we can. Okay, continues here. That's right. There and there. Good, and then the same way back, as usual. There we go, and there we go, and there we go, and we have the last one up here. Good, and bring it into the depot. And that one will end up with 4 as well. Good. Perfect. Then it's time to get some engineering over to that one. And they are just coming down from down here. So I'm not going to build a line. Well, I'm going to build a line, but I'm not going to build any train line though. So this one will get out there, and this one will end up here. Not sure, I think there will be more of these, but for now it's going to look like this anyway. If you want to lower land, then choose the lower land one. If you want to raise land, then choose the one to raise land, and not the opposite. That's usually not a good way of doing things. Let's put this one in, just so it's prepared. Put that one there. And let's get through here. So I need to get under here as well. Yes, because I simply do not want to have the issue that I need to cross a double-tracked railway, because the game is going to make some sausage out of that one, to be honest, because it's going to get stuck here waiting for the train on this side and be run over by the train on this side. That seems to be standard procedure. If it's a single track line, there's usually not an issue though, but a double track line will create issues, which is a little bit sad, but true. So let's put an engineering supply route on, and this one takes 10, that's not much. This takes, I think this takes 15, to be honest, which means they need to go 6 times in 3 months, which should not be an issue. Buy and refit. Boom. Just need to check. I think it is 15, right? Yeah. Good. So let's just put this one on and send it in there. Full load, and let's go to depot on the way back. And 1 should be enough. Good, good. So that was this episode. So we have planned to get some farm supplies and engineering supplies down to Liège with a temporary solution, while they are kind of waiting for their own stuff to happen, because the steel is coming, sorry, the metal is coming from Calais, if I remember correct, and it just isn't producing yet. It produced 310 tons last month, which ain't that bad, but it just doesn't fill them. We have much more, oh, this is something else. We need some more wood coming. This is also a lumber one. Okay. Do we have a wood one on the way? No? Yes. So here we have a wood one with 1440 wood, which means when that one comes in here in 2 months' time, it's going to produce 1440. It's going to produce like 600 tons of steel or metal, which is great. The problem here is that we don't get any iron ore yet. We just have sand and wood. And it's actually impressive that you can make metal out of sand and wood. We need to set up the line to do iron ore to here as well. That's something that will happen next week at least, if not before. But that's coming down from Spain, you know, so it's a little bit of a trip. But, well, there's a lot of stuff to build, as you can see. There isn't much built. In Western France, or in France at all, there ain't that much built. In Spain there's almost nothing, there's only 1 line. Portugal has absolutely nothing. Italy has absolutely nothing. Central and Eastern Europe there is absolutely nothing as well, except the single line going down into Poland. So there's a lot of things to do, and we'll do that in the future. So stay tuned, there will be another Megalomaniac Megalomaniac weekend episode coming up in a couple of hours. Until then, have fun and thank you so much for watching.